Hi, welcome down to Jumeirah Golf Estates. My name is Andrew Carter. Welcome down to Carter's Golf YouTube channel. And we're here today at my workplace. We're at the ETPI, European Tour Performance Institute. And we're going to be talking today about understanding your ball flight characteristics. Many times teaching golfers believe that they've gone from a slice to a draw kind of relatively quick. And sometimes that can be the case, obviously, with great coaching or great practice or a combination of the two, but also it's not really understanding how your ball flight characteristics may have changed or how they may have developed over time. Now, one of the most common faults we see in golf is the out to in swing path. So rather than coming in nice and straight and relatively parallel to the target, you'll see a shaft of the club that's over what we say is outside the line and moving from this angle. You can see relative to the parallel, the alignment sticks moving towards this left hand side. Now that swing path of an out to in swing path swinging to the left hand side for right handed golfers can produce many different types of shots. Just to reel them all off, we can go fade, we can go pull, we can go slice, push slice, okay, and we can even go pull hook. Okay, so there's lots of different types of ball flight characteristics that this swing can create. Whether that's a good thing, it's not really. We've got 5 different types of shots, one of which we only really want. However, the more neutral that out to in swing path is, so let's put it in terms of a number, let's say it's 1 or 2 degrees from out to in, then the pull hook, the slice, the push slice, the pull, they're not going to be too big because the angles are relatively small. For a golfer that overdoes it, maybe again looking at raw towards 10 degrees, that's going to be far too much. The dispersion of the bad shot is going to be really detrimental to your game. Okay, so to start with, a pull hook is a shot where we swing up to the top, we swing from out to in, and the club face will follow the swing. But let's say if the swing path there is 6 degrees from out to in, actually the club face may be 7 degrees left of target, therefore 1 degree left of the swing. The moment that club face goes left of the swing, it's going to start left of the path and then it's going to shape. Because of that 1 degree difference, it's going to shape in the air from right to left. Now, because of that 1 degree difference, it's not going to shape very much. So this is why a lot of golfers think that their shot is now a draw, but they may have just missed it a little bit left. But actually, it's a pull hook. The swing path from out to in with a closed club face. Now in my eyes, that looks great. Got a little bit of right to left. The problem is I'm 50 yards left of my target. So that's not the outcome that we really want. A golfer that swings with a pull is basically the same golf swing, but that 1 degree deficit that we had on the last shot for the pull hook is now pretty much flush. So if you can imagine swinging the golf club at 0.0 degrees to the target line with the club face 0.0 degrees as well, that would produce a straight shot. If you swing, let's say again, numbers 6 degrees out to in, and your club face also is around about 6 degrees out to in, that will produce a pull. Now that's a very difficult shot to pull off because I need to get my angles perfect. Technically, again, that was a mini pull hook. But we can kind of start to understand now the pattern that's emerging. The perfect shot from an out to in swing path is the fade, okay? So a demonstration of a fade, even if we kept it at 6 degrees out to in, which is still producing a fade, the club face will be around about 3 degrees left of target. So you've got a swing path that's 6 degrees left of target and a club face which is 3. Okay, that deficit, that angle is going to encourage the ball to start just left of target and then fade back to target. Okay, really important to understand that a fade is not a slice. Most right-handed golfers will see the ball move from left to right and will panic. Fade is a lovely shot. Just like that. Wind a little bit off the right, so it's not moved as much, but still a pretty good shot. Out to in swing path, club face slightly open to the swing path, but left of target, so it starts left and fades back. A slice is the most common shot we see, and a slice generally comes from a swing path that's a lot more exaggerated than 6 degrees. Sometimes I've actually seen it as far as 20 degrees once, which was an interesting hour. So I can see an out to in swing path, anything of probably 6 up to 20 will produce a slice if that club face is pointing relatively straight but just left of target. The ball will start left of target and a slice will finish to the right of the target. So out to in swing path. Can't do it too much with a 6-iron, but we'll move from left to right in the air. The push slice is again very much the same in terms of how the swing works, but this time the club face will be pointing at the target, probably just right of target. It will start the ball right of target, and because of the deficit between swing path and club face, the ball will then drift from left to right in the air. So the ball will never start on line and never look like finishing on line. It started right of target and then sliced away. One of the most common discussions I have with golfers is, what clubs do you actually slice? Now, a lot of golfers will be slicing driver, 2-iron or hybrid, 3-iron, 4-iron, 5-iron, 6-iron, but once they hit 7-iron down to wedges, everybody's very much the same. Don't really slice it too much. That's because the amount of loft on a wedge or a shorter iron produces more backspin, which will help narrow your dispersion. You'll be doing the same swing, it'll be the same outcome, but because of the shot, because of the length of club, the speed of swing, the amount of spin created, the amount of backspin created, it won't curve as much in the air. That's why it's so much harder to hit a driver straight, and it's so much harder to hit a 3 and a 4-iron or hybrid straight as well, because the club is longer, the swing is faster, it creates more backspin, but those clubs create less backspin, which will encourage more wayward dispersion. So hopefully guys, I hope this video has cleared up a few areas for you to try and work on in the future, looking at why we move the ball from left to right, and whether it's a fade, whether it's a draw, whether it's a push slice. Really important for you guys then to try and figure out what you need to go and work on. If you're looking at YouTube videos, to what specific YouTube videos you'll need to go and look up, whether you're hitting a fade or a push slice. Massively different types of golf swing or different types of club face characteristics that you can then look for the correct information to help you. Guys, please do comment below, is this something that's helped your game? If so, please do share it amongst the golfing community, and for more videos like this, please just click subscribe and click the bell for notifications. Thank you very much for watching guys, see you soon.